this is Tounge. That's Jenna coming at you from Whole Foods. Another edition of I Teach My Wife Sales. What you got, hon?
Buying some flowers for Mother's Day for my mom.
Speaking of Mother's Day, it's another episode about Jenna's mom. She certainly has been a topic of the last few episodes.
Yes, my mom is LinkedIn famous.
She sure is. So Jenna recently got her mom a few people to help around the house, to clean up and to do errands. And your mom wasn't having it, was she, hon? Surprise, surprise.
She's fighting it.
She's
not a happy camper, and she's not being very nice to the lady I hired.
Not being nice at all.
No.
And wanted to get rid of these people already. And what did you try to do? You tried to convince her
I'm like, Mom, the house is clean. It looks really pretty. She made you a beautiful dinner. Like, what's the problem? Everything's going swimmingly.
And when you tried to convince and justify, how'd that go over with Bobby, your mommy? Not
well. Then she started yelling at me.
Started yelling at you
because she's, she wants it her way, I'm trying to oppose that.
This is called in psychological circles as the rule of consistency. We want to stay consistent with what we said. It creates anxiety, or what we call cognitive dissonance, when we actually go against what we said. It makes us feel uncomfortable. So a better approach is what I taught you from a great book that I read called Never Split the Difference by former hostage negotiator Chris Voss. And what was the first thing that Chris Voss teaches when someone has a conflict and we're in a negotiation? What's step number one?
Acknowledge.
Empathy.
Empathy.
And how does it sound? It says, hey, Mom, it sounds like...
Yeah, it sounds like you're uncomfortable with what's happening in your house. It sounds like you're not liking this girl, and you're not enjoying giving up your privacy. I can understand, it's not easy when somebody comes into your home and things are changing.
Now, automatically when you do that, it's just going to take some things down a notch, right? When you actually can feel what they're going through as well, or if better than they are, they're going to just relax. And then step number two, when we actually want to respond.
You said it was tactical empathy.
Tactical empathy. What does Chris Voss use? What's the phrase he used? Hey, Mom, how's it gonna...
Yeah, how's it gonna work? Like, let's say we fire this girl. How's that gonna work? Going forward, what's gonna happen?
Now look what that does. Instead of Jenna solving the problem, now Jenna's mom has to solve the problem. It's so much more powerful. So then Jenna's mom goes, well, you can just come over and you can clean the house and you can take me out.
Yeah, why can't you just help me?
And then what you might say. What would you say?
Well, Mom, that's kind of difficult for me because I do have a job where I have responsibility, and I do travel with my husband, and I'm not always around. Like, I need a helper. I need somebody to help me help you.
So how would that work if I can't do it?
How's that going to work if I'm out of town? How's that going to work when I'm at work?
Try this phraseology the next time you get into a negotiation or a conflict with someone and see what it does to resolve your issue. Awesome job, hon. Happy Mother's Day to you too as well.
Happy Mother's Day, everyone.